Some bubbles for all of you. I think we're going to go with this. Welcome, 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 you guys. How are you? Hello. Do me a favor. If you can hear me and see me, just hit the thumbs up. I'm doing the standard tarot no face tonight, or the standard intuitive reading no face right now. I'm in a really deep cleansing of my body, and that involves wearing absolutely no makeup this week and just really taking a lot of spiritual baths and meditation and a lot of music. Oh, I was just seeing a message come through from who I think is one of my spiritual teachers. She's a Virgo. She's quite the intellect, and I just saw a message come through. Her timing is always right on. Can you guys hear me? Oh, I love Virgo. I love Virgo women. You don't want to piss a Virgo man off, and you don't want to mess with a Virgo man's money, period. But I love Virgo women. And I know this from doing readings. I actually have a few Virgo male clients, and they're all really, really, really on the money with the money. It's like working with a Capricorn. Or a Leo, you know? Those are the ones that are like really on the money. It's not like, you know, like a Gemini or an Aquarius who will blow, you know, 20 million on a stripper, right? It's more like, you know, and I'm saying that because I know the signs, I know the energy of the signs. So this is, there's going to be some important messages here for you. And the reason I have not been on as much lately is I've been doing a lot of clearing. Hang on. Okay, so I just got a message from another client. So quick announcements. So I had a cancellation for this evening's reading. It's at 8 p.m. So if anyone wants that, you can just look under any video and go ahead and book tonight using the directions below any video. It won't be under this video, but my Venmo information and my website information is under every single video on here, so you can just go by that. What else? I have a spiritual fasting retreat, a raw food, really energy cleansing retreat coming up next month. So those of you who do not know my background, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it greatly. I'm going to tell you how you can help the channel during this read. Number one, Super Chats is on. So if you would like to ask a question, you can Super Chat 25 is the minimum, and I'll answer your question at the very end of this. Also, you can just always donate out of generosity. Also, clicking on the video ads on the videos and watching them for a little bit also helps the channel. Booking readings helps the channel. I'm only going to be taking readings for the next 5 days, and then I'm going to dial it back significantly like I did a few months ago. What else? I've got a couple really cool things coming up in my other business. I am an intuitive healer, a detox specialist by trade, a bit of a medicine woman, and I am blessed enough to have had someone notice that in me, who has a pretty big energetic pull in this world. And so things are unfolding for me in a really beautiful way, and I'm really excited about these things that are coming my way. I have a second YouTube channel, Andrea Cox TV. It's got about 4 million views. You can go over there and subscribe there as well. I just actually uploaded a video about cycles over there. I don't know why I didn't upload it to this channel. Let me get water, hang on. So funny, you guys. So Everyone who knows me knows whenever they come over to bring water. I just spilt water on me actually, because I'm always out of like spring water. So everyone who comes over, I'm like, can you bring some water? Can you bring some purified spring water in glass? Can you bring water? So I'm out of water. So I'm just like looking like, oh, I have to go get water tonight. So if you want the reading tonight, look under any video and book accordingly. You can go to thedetoxintuitive.com, click on spiritual gifts and offerings, book that way. Or if you're booking an immediate reading, you'll have to go through Venmo, which is easy. It's a quick download. Okay, so energetically, what I was picking up before, oh, let me tell you why I haven't been on. So, story of my life. I should have titled this video, It's Not About You. So I have been accused so many times, and I have to use the word accused, of these videos being like personal. And it's never by any of you, it's always by people actually in my life. And so I heard that yet again, you know, and instead of blaming and shaming myself, which I started to do a little bit last week when it first was brought to my attention that someone had assumed these videos were about him, I actually looked at it like, you know what? I am going to be myself. This does not match. But I'm going to put it on anyway because it's a goal of adventuring. I have to be able to be myself and to be who I am. It would be like telling a gay man to act straight or not wear pink or deny his partner. It would be like taking a passion that someone absolutely loves and stealing all their work, which I've had done to me in the health industry several times, or my writing. It would be like creating an app and then someone stealing it out from under you. It would be like someone hacking your cell phone to, like, you know, because they thought like they could learn or something about it. It's an energetic thievery that I no longer allow in my life. So when this was said to me, so finding out the truth about the energy you have with another human being will first piss you off and then it'll set you free. So what happened when someone was basically, I was like, what? Huh? Like literally I was like, huh? Are you serious? Like, I couldn't even believe it was being said. I don't know if it was from these videos. I doubt this particular person even watches these videos, or, you know, because I have a completely different style on my social media because I have a parent living who I respect greatly. I tend not to do a lot of the esoteric things on my social media because I come from a Midwest family and my mother has very traditional Midwest values, and she was brought up Lutheran and brought us up basically Christian, and I want to honor her in this way. So in order to honor my mother, I do not put a lot of esoteric stuff on Facebook, which I have a huge following on. I have like 4 pages, and I think my Andrea Lee Cox page has like 25,000 people on it. So I don't tend to put a lot of this stuff on social media. That's actually going to change because I realize in this new cycle, what I want to cultivate cultivates both health, my intuition, and also doing great service for this world by teaching people, you know, the importance of going vegan. Thank you for hitting the like button, by the way, you guys, and commenting. Tell me where you're tuning in from in the comment section. I really appreciate that. And saving the animals, etc. I'm merging all of this together and also creating something artistically that will help all of us as a collective. So there will be more of the esoteric stuff shared on social media, but it won't be in any type of dark or malefic way. It's hard for me to get away from dark and malefic because I've got a Scorpio moon, rising, North Node, and Saturn placement. So my north node is the direction I'm going, and it's a Scorpio north node. It's moving away from Taurus, the conservative energy that I've lived my entire life, very conservative. For a big portion, scared what people thought about me, etc. And then when I let that go 2 years ago, I pissed so many people off, it's not even funny. But here's the thing about that. It's never, these readings are never about me. Unless I'm talking about a specific story, they're never about me. And if you listen to a reader and it sounds like her or his story, that's a reader you need to disconnect from. It's a reader you need to disconnect from, because that's actually doing you an injustice. That's an unhealed person. So when I first got into this, I was unhealed, and I own that. That was like a year and a half ago. I own that. I own that significantly. I was unhealed, and therefore, parts of that were still being shed. I was shedding my old skin. I want to say something else before I get into this reading. Some of you need to get a Brazilian amethyst. My friend Teresa, we're actually not speaking right now. I need to apologize to her. I went through a rebirth over the past 2 years like everyone else. She got me this. It's a Brazilian amethyst. And I love this. She got it for me for my birthday 2 years ago. She's married to a very well-known singer. I'm not going to out who she is and everything because I want to respect her privacy. She has a beautiful family. She has a daughter that lives in Hawaii, and the singer is a legend that she's married to. But her and her husband and her friends really supported me in a dark time, and she sent me this for my birthday 2 years ago. It's a Brazilian amethyst, and I was drawn to this so much. It's blue. I was drawn to this so much. By the way, thank you to my client who purchased this ring for me or sent it to me. I think she got it in Brazil, she said, and I just love all the gifts you guys get. Yes, I'm going to get a P.O. box. I trust her enough to send her my address, but you guys load me up with all the stuff, the evil eyes and stuff. You guys are like, you need protection. People are jealous of you, and you send me all this good positive juju stuff. Some of you need this because you need to change significantly, and I'm going to explain why. Some of you, this is a cornelian, okay? So this is broke, and there's a really good story about this cornelian. So this past year, a beloved family member, my most favorite sacred person in the world, was having some heart issues and had to undergo something with her heart. I can't even talk about it, you guys. And so I was in LA doing something shallow. Not LA, I was in Newport Beach doing something extremely shallow. I was having a ridiculous facial or something like that. That was I don't know, took my blood and spread it all over my face, whatever. And I went into a crystal store. I love this store. And I said, I need something that'll heal this person's heart. Oh, I can't even talk about it. And she gave me a cornelian. And I was making a care box for this person. I need to send her another care box. And this fell on the floor and it broke in half. And I was like, oh my God, And then I got so paranoid that I flew out for this person, what she had done for her heart. And the whole time, it was like I was walking with my grandma on one side of me and my dad on the other. I was so energetically clearing, because if you can think of having the most, 33, I'm noticing, if you can think about having the most important person in the world, okay, like a family member, a loved one, and thinking that you could lose them, knock on wood, and just the absolute selfish pain that I was feeling, and all the regret, and oh God, remember when I moved back in with her at this age and I treated her bad, and it was just all this stuff. So I remember being at the San Diego airport, and I had this, it was this past summer, I believe, or it was in May, March, April, May. So it was like spring. And I had on this little short, tight gray dress, and I think I had on a hat, and I had forgotten my sunglasses at home. And I'm such a high maintenance traveler. It's like 25 bags. Not this time. I had my purse, and that was it. I didn't even have any makeup with me. I had nothing. I like grabbed my purse that morning, drove myself to the airport. I was really actually proud of myself because I've been spoiled in the past when traveling. I've been catered to by someone I used to date. So it was like really big girl-ish of me, you know, and like I put on my big girl britches and did this. So I remember walking through the airport, and I literally felt the energy of my father beside me and my grandmother, and they're both deceased. And I felt their energy so strong that I had the scent of both of them. My grandmother, it was baby powder and Red Hots. Do not ever use baby powder. It's actually toxic. It causes ovarian cancer. Johnson & Johnson has taken it, like they've admitted to this now. Little known fact. But then my dad, it was a combination of like an aftershave, sweat, and gasoline. My dad loved cars and boats and three-wheelers and four-wheelers. It was like a playground, you know? And so it was like I was like literally being carried. But this broke that morning. And I thought, well, God, I'm not going to take it to her broke. Maybe I can make it into a necklace or something because I'm real creative like that. But it broke so beautifully. If you look, it's a cornelian. And it broke so beautifully. And I feel like this big heart is my mom, because her heart, oh, I just said who? Sorry. Because her heart has always been so big and giving. And I thought that this smaller part was mine. Because gonna like get a little tissue there. So I feel like a lot of you need to get a good cornelian stone to heal your heart chakra. You can sleep with it in your bra. It's much healthier than these little iPhone watches and bullshit you guys wear all over you. And some of you need to get a Brazilian amethyst. And I just feel like this is very heart healing. And I feel like I had forgotten to take it that day because I needed to heal. It wasn't her. Like, honestly, I think she always is like, she's so, like, she shows up as an Aries in Vedic, but she's a Cancer. So Aries are the Empress. They're very strong, you know? And my grandmother was a Leo, and I also spent 11 years with a Leo. So, and my father was a Leo, August 7th, a Leo. So I have these energies that have raised me that are like Aries, Leo, Cancerian energies, right? And as strong-willed and do it alone and go at it alone as she was, she has the biggest heart, always has. And so I kind of like joke to myself, well, maybe she's having heart issues, which she's not anymore. She's healed. My mother is healed. because she has always had such a big giving heart. She's always gave and gave and gave and gave and gave. Like shirt off her back, literally. Cornelian, I need to like do something or get her a new one or make this into a necklace and send it to her. Cornelian stone, Brazilian amethyst. Now I want to talk about something else, and here's my little Scorpio coming out. Those of you who are just tuning in, you're going to want to watch this from the beginning. So after I digested this past week what was going on, you know, about someone saying, you know, I read what you know, I don't know if it was posted, wrote, or it was a video. I still have no idea. And, you know, taking shots at me, and I thought, you got to be kidding me. Let me give you guys some advice. Not everything is about you, okay? So if you, and this is the story of my life. If I share something on social media about like relationships, it does not mean it is targeted against an ex-lover or a current lover or a past lover, or even that I'm in one or going through shit or anything. This happened like 2 weeks ago. It has nothing to do with that. I have a responsibility to all of you and to my other platform to teach people that our issues live in our goddamn tissues. And if you don't clean out your physical health, the emotions, the heart chakra, the 7 chakras, the sacral chakra, the root chakra, the crown chakra, they cannot open, cleanse themselves, and heal. So, Jesus, it makes me scared to date, you guys. I'm being honest with you. I feel like I'm going to have to go at it alone, because when you're constantly being, you know, oh, that's about me. I mean, even like I've had people that I broke up with like 8 years ago, like accuse me of stuff being about them. I'm like, are you serious? Like I forgot your name. Like really? Like, so you guys have to understand that taking offense to things that other people share on social media, you need to look at yourself with that. You need to look at yourself with that, please. Please, please, please. Okay. I'm glad we got into that. And I want to tell you something else. So those of you who have done my coaching program, you know it's like absolutely life-changing. And when I say life-changing, I mean like utterly life-changing. Like not only will your diet clear up and you'll lose like 20 pounds in a month, but your emotional house will clear out so much that you will not be displaying the same patterns that you once displayed, okay? So one opening next month starts on the 1st. I was holding it for a client, but I have a feeling she's not coming through. So one opening, the other openings are filled, coming through. You can email me. Don't email me here. Email me on thedetoxintuitive.com. Just go there and email me. Let's get into this reading. Let's do air signs first. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh God, and here's another thing. Jesus, this is the last time I'm going to say this. Just because, okay, I have the 10 of Pentacles here. So it's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This does not mean this is a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo man. Let me explain this to you, okay? Let's take a court card and I'll explain it. Okay. We have the Strength card. It's the card of Leo. This does not mean that it's a Leo. Strength card can mean strength. It can also mean wherever the Strength card is, the devil's been lurking. So it can also mean negative energy prior to the Strength card coming in to help. It can also mean, let's take another card. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so to explain this to you, you guys, I am a triple water sign, like a quadruple. I have a lot of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in my chart, okay? A lot. I have 3 trines in my chart. 3 trines. 3 trines. 2 water trines and I think a fire trine, something like that. Very, 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 like, People would say, I'm not a Queen of Pentacles. This is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I show up as a Queen of Pentacles all the time. I show up as a, let's take another one. Okay, we've got Justice, card of Libra. I literally show up, rising sign, in Vedic astrology, which I value far more than Western astrology. There's about 9 astrology charts you can do. I show up as a Libra. So a Libra is, Libras are known to be aesthetically beautiful. Also, they demand justice, okay? So your rising sign is the way you show up to the world. So I show up as justice. So because I'm a Libra rising in Vedic and I have other Libra placements. Let's take another court card and do some, because I'm trying to teach you guys that, like, I have to constantly fire clients, and I'm not kidding. I have to constantly fire clients who are not growing, and this is why. They listen to tarot from the time they wake up to the time they go to bed. Unless you are learning or trying to learn a skill, there's no reason for you to do that. No male or female should drive you that fucking nuts that that's all you do, okay? I still learn. I listen to tarot all day. I listen to different signs. I also listen to meditation music. Last night I was listening to heart chakra healing music. I also listen to Bach. I love Nelson Bach. So please expand your mind, okay? I cannot stand when someone's like, listening to a Sagittarius reading, that's about Sagittarius. No. We all have the 12 placements throughout our chart, depending where the sun is rotating at that month. For example, March, the sun is in Pisces. So I light up like a Christmas tree, okay? Most of my media stuff comes in March. You know, you may have Pisces in your Saturn placement. So you actually might get a lot of karma from or teachings from a Pisces in March or something. So please understand astrology before you listen to a reading and it says the Sagittarius is cheating on you and you've got a Sagittarian wife and all of a sudden you think she's, you know, whoring around with 12 other men. Please, 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 my God, listen to this. Know that the court cards and all of the cards have about 25 different meanings a piece. A piece. A piece. Does that make sense? So, and this is just like personally, this is a personal thought I have, and you guys can, like, you know, take it as you will. I actually value 2 readers on the internet too. One is Queen of Cups, that is plural, tarot. Most of her readings are backwards. So if she's reading for like a Pisces, it's usually what the person that the Pisces is dealing with is going through. Or if she's reading for a Capricorn, it's usually what but some of hers are like steady Eddie. Know that the readings can have some of your energy, my energy, or the energy of someone you're dealing with. I often resonate mostly with Sagittarian readings, Aries readings, Libra readings, because I have strong Sagittarius, Aries, Leo placements. Actually, I have very little Sagittarius in my chart, but in a different chart, I literally show up that way. So know that, no, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Who said that? Because I don't like people putting down my reader, my favorite reader. I'll actually block your ass. Yeah, that's how bitchy I can get. Who said that? Do you want to be on here? What's your name? Monica? I actually love Queen of Cups, and she is my favorite reader on the internet. I'm super protective over her, so I'm going to delete your comment. You can unfollow if you feel like it. Okay. I need to get a moderator in here. Sorry, Monica. I have to like mute you for a little while because you pissed me off. We don't do that. She's my favorite. She is from Sweden, Queen of Cups. She's very hard to understand when you first listen to her because she is fucking enlightened. She is enlightened. I think she is the most valuable reader to learn on the internet. And someone tell her that I would drink her bathwater, because I would. Let her ship it and I will drink it. The amount of understanding you can get from her readings is so incredibly vast. You guys are funny. Oh, I thought that was Monica. Monica, I'm going to let you come back in. Sorry, honey. So, because it's the teachings, it's these valuable lessons we learn, and I am the type of person that I give massive credit where it's due. I'm not a person that's going to hack into your websites and steal your content and write it off as my own. I've had people do that bullshit to me my whole adult life. I'm not the type of person that's going to listen to readings and then recite what readers say. And if I recite anything, I'm going to give credit. Okay. So I am keeping it 150 with all of you. 150. All right. Now that you know that each court card has about 45 different meanings, allow your guides to come in and truly intuit what messages are for you and are not for you. So for example, if I'm reading for fire signs, you may have a lot of earth in your chart, or a lot of air in your chart, or a lot of water in your chart. You may resonate way more with a water sign reading. I have a lot of water in my chart. A lot, and some air. And a little bit of Leo and Aries and Sag. So mostly water, fire, and some air. Very little earth. That's why I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel. I can find some days where I resonate so much with fire as myself because I'm on the cusp of Aries. I have Leo in my house of communication, so I communicate with confidence. So please do not go by the sign. Ask your guides to come in right now and say, please show me what messages are for me. I always do something before I do a reading with a client, and Super Chats is on, you guys. Before I do a reading with a client, I'm always like, Jesus of Nazareth, God, Universe, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Mother Mary, I call you in, Mary Magdalene, Archangel Uriel. I call my grandma Lagolda in all the time. Okay, we're gonna do fire signs actually first. Okay, fire signs. High Priest, you actually have the card of Pisces. This is a male counterpart to Pisces. You have the High Priest. Pisces is the High Priestess and the High Priest. So you could have water in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you could be dealing with a water sign. Fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So in the past, you show as the Shalom Master, be grateful in movement and action. I feel like there's some sneakiness involved in this card. The grasshopper is putting something in motion. It's also someone that's aware of magic. Or wants to learn more about that realm. But it's also like this is a little bit of a spy card to me. I'm being drawn to the 44 people in the room. So it's a little bit of an energy that I want to say takes shortcuts and is a little bit inauthentic in their communication. They like to learn about someone. They like to test a person. They like to test. They like to, okay, if I say this, she'll do this. If I say this, he'll do that. Yeah, it's that. I wouldn't put up with this energy longer than 3 months max. We have, Aries, Leo, Sag. So Aries, some of you have Aries in your Vedic chart. Check your chart. If you have an Aries sun, moon, or rising in Western or Vedic, you could show up as the Emperor in readings, which would mean you need an Empress. Okay. So we have the Sage. Aries, you're dealing with the Sage. You are be devoted and committed. or someone is devoted and committed to you. I see the peacock. I also think someone takes notes. Someone feels that they're learning from you. Someone could be of foreign descent. Someone could think that like you're their soulmate and you don't know they exist. There's something of that going on. Or someone could be writing a book with your work, Aries. That's important to note. Someone that feels they're more, gosh, I need to like adjust. Someone could also need to get some exercise, I feel. So this is someone that feels they're more organized than you. They also feel that you don't work responsibly. They don't like your structure. They think you have no structure. Yet this person does not have near the, I want to say they haven't reached a level near yours, and I don't think probably ever will. So Aries, this is for you. It's just coming through very strongly. Leo, the Lord, take charge with authority. Okay. This is a card about ego to me, taking charge with authority. All right. Stubbornness, winning over other people, wanting to have the last word. This is the card of, say someone cut you out of their life, you want to make sure you get back in there so you can cut them out. It's like winning over someone. It's a very immature energy. Either someone sees you this way or this is the energy you carry on. Aries, Leo, Sag. Sag, eagle, see from a higher perspective. Sagittarius, I think you're seeing someone. For some reason, I think some of you have Sag heavy in your Vedic chart. I feel like you're seeing something from an above perspective now. You're seeing the differences that someone else has compared to yours, and you're honoring and accepting them. Also, you could be, I keep getting a stalker vibe with fire signs. Let's see who you could, what you want wants you to. That's on the bottom of the deck. What you want wants you to. Give me Aries. Be the hunter, not the hunted. Going beyond normal. Leo. Sag, what do you feel? Okay, number 9. Okay, you guys are being asked to trust yourself. 31. Someone is walking away. They have, okay, so whoever this is to you, this is a person that is highly creative. They live in their mind a lot. This could be you or them. And something has confused them. And something feels like a repetitive cycle that they've had with someone else. And it took them to a very dark place. So because this person hasn't fully healed that wound, all right, you either served as the healing for this wound, or you served for them not wanting to actually face that they were blaming you for either their own, feelings they were pushing under their carpet, whether they were about you or someone else, or something from their childhood. Okay. Sacred Fool. New beginning. This is a new beginning. This is a number 40. Sacred Fool. Dream a beautiful dream. 9 and a 1 is a 10. It's an ending. Dream a beautiful dream. What is already with you. 7 and a 1 is an 8. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. This is a beautiful card. This is someone with a beautiful creative mind. They have a beautiful soul. They're connected to their ancestors. This is someone that is enlightened as fuck. This is also someone that a lot of people get intimidated about because of their intuition. So some of you are dealing with this. Also, the releasing of this butterfly is some of you are actually releasing this person, or they're releasing you. Dream a beautiful dream. I feel like you see your life in another direction or something, or you think that there's a feeling here of someone either not thinking you're good enough or you don't think someone else is good enough. It can be good enough, young enough. You think that someone's on a different path than you or something like that. There's also a major attraction. Yeah, someone doesn't communicate well. Softly, softly, the tender touch. So someone either communicates too boldly or not. They test people. I feel like someone tests people, or someone feels tested in a space because it's a space that maybe they're not familiar with. Okay, so Aries, you get be the hunter, not the hunted. Card number 8. If you're a life path number 8, you need to go after what you want. Don't just be fiddle shitting around. I feel like Aries, sun, moon, rising, Jupiter, whatever, Vedic or Western, I feel like you have a twin flame. And you're in full awareness of this. I also feel like some of you could be gay or bisexual. Someone is definitely it's called a sapiosexual. They get attracted to the mind. They're attracted to someone's brilliance, creativity. Someone will date someone that is 300 pounds overweight if they are highly intelligent. Someone goes for intellect. This is how you know if this person's your twin. You guys go for the same thing, the exact same thing. Aries. This is so funny. You're being asked to be the hunter, not the hunted, because the person you have your eye on has totally given up on you. They have put you in the past. I also feel like I get this feeling of someone like making an owl sound in the back of someone's house. And someone's like, are you fucking serious? Like, to get them to get up and look or something. I get that feeling. I don't know where that's coming from. Okay. All right. Okay, Leo. Okay, Lord, ego. Okay, ego. Let's turn this upside down. You could be an authority in, and by the way, you guys, listen to this from the beginning. If you don't listen to this from the beginning, you will not get the true meanings of the cards. This is so very important that when this video is over, you literally zone out and listen to it from the beginning. Hi, Amy. So taking charge with authority. Okay, if you're in a work position, there could be some people smack talking you at work. Who cares? Who cares? It's beneath you, they're beneath you. Who gives a shit? I feel like you take a lot of the energy that you go throughout your day home, right? Like someone, or this is someone you're dealing with, Leo, like they have a bad day at work and like they come in and dump all their shit on you. No one wants to put up with that. Going beyond normal, card number 14, 4 and a 1 is a 5. Okay, so someone has you all up in your head. Someone's also extremely enlightened. I feel like this is someone else. I got to be honest with you. The gold makes me think that someone's done a lot of inner work, going beyond normal. So this person is different. And so either you want to run away or they want to run away from you because you're different. It's one or the other. This person is into some things I feel that scare you. Sagittarius, see from a higher perspective. You're finally seeing the truth of someone and they're seeing the truth of you. What do you feel? Card number 9. I feel like you could be like in love with 2 people. You could want to have like a polyamorous relationship. You could have also just got out of a situation. I also feel like someone could be pregnant around you. Card number 9, you could be dealing with a life path number 9. Coming from a life path number 9, I will tell you that not to be racist around this person at all. If you make any racist remark around this person, of people of the Indian culture or of African American culture or any culture, this person will either hate you and harbor it against you, or they will call you out on it. This happened recently where I kept my mouth shut in a situation, and then I thought, do I really want to like hang around with a person that makes those remarks? I think it's very, I think it's actually the biggest sign of having no class is speaking poorly about other cultures, other religions, other races. And that is what the life path number 9 is all about. That could have been why someone pulled away from you in the beginning. Who's this for? Sagittarius? You could have Sag having in your chart somewhere. Also, someone could be a Cancer or a Pisces because we have the moon there. I get the feeling that someone was feeling you comparing apples to oranges. She was like, do I want to stay at the Ritz-Carlton or at the Motel 6? You know, it was like someone was like, are you kidding me? Like, what are you offering me? I also feel like someone put up with a lot of disrespect. This is for Sagittarius. In and out behavior. I get this spying feeling. Like someone has been watching you for like 2.5 to 3 years. even for men, this could be a female, or it's a very feminine energy, or it's a masculine in their feminine, or it's a very overly masculine male. I almost, and this is for some of you, I feel like someone even ruined like the last relationship you were in. Like they had a hand in something like this, Sagittarius. And I don't want to get into all that stuff, but I feel like someone like waited until you were having major conflicts with someone and like sent them something or something. I feel this majorly. Sag, this could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be anyone. Someone was playing major games with someone, and it really messed with, I feel like, two people's livelihood and their, I'm sorry, is the, do I have to delete this person? Is the sound okay? Okay, so there's not sounds and I have to delete this person, right? Is this someone starting something? Okay, so I'm putting them in a timeout. No one's having problems but you with the sound, Katie. Okay, so I do feel like there was some type of energy that sabotaged something. I also feel like someone is taking better care of their health and they're really protecting their energy. So for Aries, you want reciprocity in a situation. You are looking at someone like they are a page, not a king or a queen. I'm on the cusp of Aries. I'm a Pisces on the cusp of Aries, so I know that energy well. For Leo, someone prayed for your money, and so you've got the 10 of Pentacles and the blasted beach, which is like catching someone when they fall. So Leo, I have a feeling that here, let me just click one thing. I love when okay, just removing some spam in here, you guys. Just blocking people left and right. No big deal. It's just someone, you know, upset when someone else speaks their mind, whatever. Leo, I feel like with these cards too, this could be catching someone when they fall. I almost feel like there's someone could be younger than you, someone I feel like you're kind of a sugar daddy to someone or something. Or you see someone this way, that this is what they're looking for. Or someone sees that you're this way with someone else. Someone sees through you, Leo. Someone sees through the shit. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so Sagittarius. Who's Sagittarius dealing with? You could be dealing with a Leo or a Pisces. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. Okay, you're dealing with someone that, wow, someone's looking really good. They're showing up as the 9 of Pentacles, single, looking good, smelling good, all eyes are on them, working very diligently, male or female. I think this can be either. And the Queen of Pentacles, I showed you, this is how I show up when I'm focused on work. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone who's taking on those earthly qualities. This person knows what she wants and she knows how to get it. Also could be into health because she's eating the apple there. She could love jewelry. She could have good hair. This person has super good hair. She could have locks, curls, big bosom, whatever. This person's the shit. I feel like someone has literally affected someone's livelihood though through stalking. I feel like this person knows who this is and they have waited for an apology for so long. I do feel like it's going to be a court situation, like something's filed or something. I also feel like someone gave someone numerous amounts of time to apologize. I also feel like someone came in under false pretenses, like they came in like this knight in shining armor to fix problems, but they actually were the person that caused the problems. That's important for someone to know. I also get the feeling of, for all of you guys, and this is something you might want to examine, a feeling of liking to watch someone suffer. It could be monetarily or something, like sitting back and like causing a bunch of problems, could be even internet related, and then sitting back and kind of getting some kind of thrill out of watching someone suffer. That is a very narcissistic energy. So you guys, this is either the person you're dealing with or you, and you guys know who you are. I feel like for whoever this is, it's like wanting to take away people's freedom, like past relationships, present relationships, and then turning it around like they're the one, you know, it's very this is the type of person that would like cut off like intimacy and everything out of ego. So, okay, let's move on. Let's do earth signs next. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Super Chats is on. And thank you for liking the video, you guys. That's important. And for subscribing to the channel too. I can wait for the number 32 to catch up with the number 53. If you guys would like, I can wait and not do the rest of the reading. I'll wait. I'll wait. I've got all the time in the world. I'll wait until it goes up to 40. Should I cut the video off? It just shows a direct unappreciation. That tells me that 35 people love me and the other 23 actually are just here to like hear what I have to say and make snide remarks. So if that little number 35 goes up, oh, okay, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you guys. Just want to know I'm loved in here. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus. I actually want to shuffle. Give me Virgo. Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn, you're getting 2. Okay. I feel like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, someone has really inspired you. You get a lot of good ideas from someone, but credit hasn't been given. It's card number 18. 8 and a 1 is a 9. Someone could be a life path number 1, an 8, an 18, or a 9. The person you are dealing with, or most dealing with on your mind, remember, check your chart for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, is all about receiving right now. They feel that they've been taken advantage of in more than one way. This is a card number 27. 2 and a 7 equal a 9. We got 2 9s here so far. So some of you are definitely dealing with a life path number 9, or this is your life path, or a 7 or a 2 or a 27. This is a person that feels like they give so much of their energy, their time, their knowledge. I feel like with this like tattoo going into a spiral of manifestation, this is definitely a manifesting generator, someone who when they want something, they can bring it into fruition. But I feel like this person feels that they have not been in a place of receiving, that they've been in a place of people energetically, physically, and even monetarily taking from them. And they are, I feel like this person has flipped a fucking switch. Big switch. I'm being drawn to the number 44. 4 and a 4 is an 8. Could be a life path number 8. Also, this is a 9. 27, 2 and a 7 are a 9. So you could be dealing with a life path number 8 or a 9. 2 people could also be mirroring each other. Taurus. Restore and replenish, 38. So you have gone within, Taurus. You could be a spiritual teacher. The Hierophant card, your card, is a spiritual teacher. You could have gone within to heal yourself, and you are healed. Some of you could have done some Reiki, stone healing, massage, sauna, something. You are healed. I feel like someone was testing you, Taurus, and again, you guys, draw your guides in. You may not be dealing with a Taurus, but you may be dealing with someone with a heavy Taurus placement, or you may have a heavy Taurus placement in Vedic, Western, or any of the 9 astrological charts you can have. So never take like, oh, Leo readings about Leo, or Pisces readings about Pisces, or Aquarius is about, no. I feel like you could have felt rejected in a place where you really gave of your whole heart. I also feel you gave too quickly without evaluating a situation. And you can feel extremely, some of you could feel used, you could feel taken advantage of, but you're not playing the victim. I feel that instead you've released a person, and I do not feel that this person will be able to come back into your life. Whoever this is, if it's someone who put you off for like a long period of time, you're done. And if it's, I also feel like someone spies on you a lot, like they show up at places you're at and everything. It's just really weird energy. Someone could also be affecting your money. Someone needs to learn some life lessons big time. They toy with people's lives and it's not fun. So you could be checking into some type of credit card fraud or theft as well. Or you could have been the one doing this, Taurus. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, or someone used a credit card, I'm feeling like a black card or something, to patronize your business over and over again from different, there's something like that going on. What else is there? I feel like you could have felt down and out over the weekend. You really healed yourself. I feel music. I feel almost, like I said earlier, like Bach, like, don't underestimate the power of classical music. 46 and 46, that's a message for someone. 8 and 12. Yeah, I'm also feeling the number 16. I feel like you really went in and healed yourself quickly. I feel like you never fell harder for someone, and you've never released emotions for someone as quick as you did. I actually feel like you went from like having the love for someone of like 150, like you were really enthusiastic about this person and really wanted to like get to know their inner nuances. You really wanted to give. I feel like you really pleased this person. You could have taken them out a lot. You could have made them a lot of food. You could have pleased them sexually. It could have been a number of ways. You could have mowed their lawn or something. Who knows? But I feel you have lost all. You're like, okay, I'm done. I'm not giving this person a single thing. Now, for some of you, I feel like this was a person from the past that you weren't communicating with, but you were giving to on some type of level, like monetarily. And I almost feel like you're selfishly retracting your energy because they met someone else or something. There's something like that. And you're jealous. You don't see the true like role you're playing in this person's life, as far as maybe someone could be famous or they could be infamous. No, someone could it could be a counselor or give advice or something, or be helping a lot of people, and you're playing a role in that person's life and you're not seeing that role. So you need to see yourself from an above perspective, like Aries, Leo, Sag. I think Sagittarius had. Okay, that was for Taurus. And then I don't even like saying the signs, to be honest with you. Virgo, we have going beyond normal. Virgo, I feel like you guys are spiritual teachers and you just don't know it yet. I feel like you're helping someone. You're helping someone who's got a bit of a crazy mind right now. They know that they're fucked up, so to speak. They know that they're loopy. I feel like this could be you, Virgo, because you are a hermit. That's someone who stays within. I feel like this person is not leaving their house a lot. This is finally going to change. I feel like this person has done this for like 2 years straight, 3 years straight. This person is about to exchange energy with someone they were dealing with in the past, and they're going to be the one. I don't know. I almost, with all these like people around them, I get the feeling that this is a person, or you, Virgo, that like you have a lot of admirers, or this person has they could be famous or not even famous, like just have a large following, They get a lot of attention and they don't really like it. I think they feel creatively that when they are themselves, they get judged. And I feel like someone's been judged for being themselves and feels a little bit lost and sad, and you are helping them. You are making them think outside of the box, and they value you. This could also be you and writing, downloading your work, saving your work somewhere. Virgo men, I get a different vibe. I get, some of you could be writing music, composing music. Others of you could have a lot of options right now. Most of those options are illusions. Others of you, someone has you in your head. Your third eye needs to open. You need to cleanse the body big time. It needs to be cleansed. You need to actually go on my other website, andreacox.com, and buy one of my detox programs because something needs to be cleansed. Someone could have lost a father or a father figure. Someone could also be pregnant. Someone could be letting go of a Taurus at a distance. Someone could have lost a Scorpio. Someone is going to detach from like a twin, like almost like I hate to use the twin flame union, and they are going to feel a loss in their creativity big time. So someone met someone, who's this for, Virgo? Someone met someone who opened them up creatively, right? That this person opened them up creatively. But there's been a separation. Whoever they met wants to receive. They don't want to be taken from. 27, 9, 2 and a 7 is 9. So because someone is leaving, and I feel like when someone leaves, the other person is going to feel a little lost creatively, or has felt lost since this person left, or they're going to start feeling it now. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Again, you could have Capricorn in any of your placements. Hopefully it's in the work sector, or you could be dealing with someone with heavy Capricorn placements. Okay, we have card number 13, Power of Attraction, and card number 33, Heaven Sent. Okay. I know who this represents energetically for me. Okay. And that's just a personal thing. So I'm going to keep this as neutral as possible. 2 of your life paths could add up to be a 13. I feel like someone is either married, or they're having a baby with someone, or something of that nature. They could be married, they could be at a distance. I'm also hearing Germany, Dubai, Germany. Someone's planning a trip to, is it Ibiza or something? Someone's looking at tropical places to live. But they can't kind of detach from someone else, and they don't understand why. Also, we have 33. So someone is an earth angel. Earth angels have flaws just like we do. Could be a female. They could have really defined lips or a chin or something like that. Someone could be coming into their own. They're clearing out stuck in stagnancy. They need a little help. And so when this person needs help, the other person feels pulled or something. There's something like that going on. You will know this energy is around you. I feel someone's skin gets heated. They get hot or itchy. I feel like for the female, it's itchy. For the male, it's a heat. This is a definite like twin type thing. Strong number 2. I feel like 2 people's life paths numbers make up either a 13 or someone could also be dealing with a Leo. Cutting through the bullshit with a Leo, I feel like. Yeah, I also feel like there's, like, this is my stalker card. I feel like someone's been really unjustly treated. I'm getting 2.5, 3 years. Yeah. Yeah. And also someone pulled a lot of people into a situation. Someone's family's involved in a situation, a community or something. It's been a real embarrassment for someone. It's also been a real kind of like nose slapping for someone in lessons. Like, I feel like something like, just feels a little, I don't know, inappropriate, because it wasn't, I'm hearing it wasn't professional at the round table, whatever that means. Fortune fairy. Okay, someone could feel that someone took from them. And this is my question to you. Did they know? Like, I feel like someone like helped someone without them knowing, and someone's communicating this. Yeah, there's an ending. Make sure you end things in an honest way by speaking up. There's also the 9 of Swords. This is someone having ruminating negative thoughts. 5 of Wands. 9 of Cups. That's 3rd deacon or 2nd deacon. It's like Pisces energy. So there's, I just want the card on top. Yeah. Also, someone's changing their career path. They know a direction they want to go in. I feel like someone wants to help. Okay, someone is definitely holding on to a Pisces. We have the High Priestess, or they're holding on to a mistress, and we have the 4 of Pentacles. They could be holding on to them too. Who's this for? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like someone has Saturn and Capricorn. That would be like, you're such a good worker. Yeah, this is like a twin flame situation, or someone could be dealing with, the Lovers is like a twin flame card. Someone could also be getting married. They could be marrying a Gemini. Congratulations. I feel like also something's out. There's no hiding something anymore. People know. I'm hearing they know who the female was, they know who the male was, they know who the calls were, they know who the client, yeah. It's like someone knows that, like, someone had a lot of people involved in someone's life, and it caused a person to literally go crazy. I feel, yeah, the Hangman, another card of Pisces. Some of you are a Pisces, you have Pisces in your chart, or you're dealing with one. This person's on a new beginning. Someone could be upset about this, or someone has already infiltrated this. I'm also getting the feeling of someone doing really dark energy work, like a male doing dark magic on a female to infiltrate her relationships, to either make her controlling, jealous, or they feel trapped by this person for some reason. I feel like to get untrapped by this, there just needs to be really honest communication about a situation. Congratulations, Amy. There just needs to be like really honest discussions. Yeah. King of Cups. The Emperor. A lot of people involved in a situation. A lot of people watching someone. The person's fully aware, and I'm hearing it's annoying as fuck. It actually has someone not being themselves in their work life. So the 3 of Pentacles, this person is like rubbing 2 sticks together to start a fire, but it's killing this person's fire. And I feel like that was the whole, could have been an older gentleman working with a younger gentleman to kind of throw someone under the bus or keep someone stuck. It was like, let's keep this person stuck. Let's keep this person feeling trapped. Could have been a female they were trying to keep stuck. But no matter what it is, I feel like someone is going to, well, I actually don't feel like someone will have the balls, but I feel like someone's going to come in and try to explain themselves. There's no explanation for like a stalking situation, you know, like I was protecting you, so I was looking after you. No, you were stalking me. So I feel like that's what's going to like come into play, and it needs to come into play. We have the card of Aquarius, and we have the 6 of Pentacles, reciprocity. And we also have the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Okay. Someone definitely has I called him the King of Swords and he's the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Someone definitely has a dark side. They could have a Swords moon, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're looking at the reciprocity between someone else, or they're looking at the relationship that they think a female that their wish should be in, possibly with an Aquarius. But that's not, I don't know. I'm getting maybe it's not for this lifetime, or there's something going on like that. Okay, let's move on. Let's do air signs. So we've done earth, fire. Let's do air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Seven of Swords on the bottom of that, by the way. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like you guys need gentle touch and gentle communication. Faith in the process, Gemini, praying, feeling like you made a mistake by allowing something to happen. Yep. I feel like you got it. Your money's good or something, right? Gemini? Libra, in the world, not of the world. I love this because I show up as a Libra in Vedic, so I love it. Aquarius, focus on the light. So, new beginning, kind of in the shock of the new. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, thought it would be more exciting than this. I feel like that's for Aquarian men especially. You thought it would be a little more jazzed up, a little more exciting, that you would be a little more into it. I also get the puppeteer master over here with Aquarius, controlling a situation. Or someone outside of you trying to control a situation. I feel like it's a male energy. I'll draw a card on that real quick before we get started. I'm focused on the Lord over here, the card of Leo. Could be being really graceful in action to Aquarius. You could be involved with a female, and there could be a Leo that I'm feeling like is stalking someone or something in the dark. I feel like that's going to come to light though. Someone has I feel like there's like an earth angel involved. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Four of Wands, and we have Leo. So, and we have Nine of Cups, card of one of the cards of Pisces. So I feel like someone has, thank you, Shafali. If you're watching this, I just got your order, so we will do that reading tonight. I feel like someone has been there to catch someone when they fall. I feel like this was a male energy, and I feel like it's been done with money. It could be a Leo, could be a Pisces male. Nine of Cups, Strength card, Leo, blah, blah, blah. But someone's seeing things from a different perspective. Someone they either have a spiritual teacher, or there's some type of earth angel. There's someone is destined to be with, because we have the Four of, who's this for? Aquarius? Yeah. We have the Four of Wands, which is stable, secure home life, and two people that feel really drawn to each other. And I'm just going to get one more card on that. We have Leo. This is for the Aquarius reading. Oh, wow, but they're scared to take that leap. Ten of Wands and the Strength card. This actually could be a female. One more card. Wow, came out again. So I feel like this is a female that is trying to tame a Leo. Give me one more card on that. They could have a lot of Scorpio in their chart. Sign of Scorpio comes up. A lot of Scorpio. Give me one more card, we have the Moon, card of Pisces. And I feel like this person is having this is for Aquarius. This person is having a different perspective could be a Pisces or a Leo, on, I keep getting like a stalkerish feeling on like, I keep getting like a male who's like stalking an ex or something. There's something like this going on. But I feel like this person's around some type of earth angel that's like helping them do away with this. Like, I feel like someone's got a really weird habit. Yeah, Three of Cups. Someone can't make their mind up. They feel spooked. They feel scared. They're judging someone. They're looking at someone like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Like, I am not. Yet they're holding on to someone. They're trying to spy. They're trying to find the bad in someone. They're leaving someone out in the cold. Someone just has some issues. Someone could have mommy issues. Okay, yeah. We have the Justice card and the Hermit. So the female in this situation is spending a lot of time home alone. Card of Virgo is wanting to be alone, wanting to be in solitude, and feeling like they deserve justice in a situation, or, yeah. Could have a Leo hung up on a Libra, or hung up on someone who spends a lot of time at home, who feels left out in the cold right now. It's hard to say because we can have, like I said, I constantly show up as a Libra because of my chart placements, but I'm a Pisces, Scorpio. So take it as you will. Look at all your placements. You could have a Libra moon Aquarius. You could have a Libra rising. You could have a Libra North Node, something like that. You're being asked to focus on the light, whoever this is for. A 3 and a 7 is a 10. It's an ending. So focus on the light. Or for some of you Aquariuses, I feel like you have like a kid that you're afraid is going to fall into a depression. You like hate when this kid falls in love. Also, it's so weird. 71. I'm being called to say like your ex-wife is 71 years old. That's so weird. So weird. Like, I don't know anyone who would watch me that is that age. So that tells me like a past life. Maybe someone is still here. I don't know. That's so weird. Someone resonates with sunflowers. You're wanting someone to focus on the light as they move away from a situation. You don't think anyone is good enough for this person but you. You, whoever this is for you, Aquarius, you watch this person go through heartache and you energetically feel their pain. And like, I feel like this is almost like a non-intimate relationship, like from a this is so weird. I don't even know who I'm talking to, but I feel like this is like this needs to be a non-sexual relationship from a distance, where like you watch this person go through pain and you feel their pain energetically and come in to either kick the person out of the way or to like save them or protect them. That's what I feel this is. Okay, I think I articulated that pretty well. Gemini, Libra. Okay, let's go for Libra. So, new beginning, sacred fool. I feel like you're being controlled. I know this feeling because I show up as a Libra in Vedic. 34, 4, 5, 6, 7, in the world, not of the world. Expressing yourself, being free, or someone has, I'm noticing the fish, which is representative of Pisces. Someone has a great waistline too. Someone is very free energy. They like to say what they want, do what they want. They are very free. I also feel like you're going to notice someone, Libra, or this is someone around you. Someone is going to start going out a lot. Like they're going to be out all the time. I feel like it's a feminine energy and they are going to be out all the time. Follow the voice of your soul. Someone could have an Aquarius as a divine counterpart. Someone needs to shed their old skin. I feel like they're a snake. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. This is how this person shows up to the world. So this person could be pregnant. They could actually not know that they're pregnant yet, or they could be pregnant with creativity. I see the ivy growing, also the juju berries. So I've explained this to you before. I have juju berries on the side of the house. They're actually very protection oriented. Yeah, I feel like someone is like Mother Earth vibe, like they are the mother to many. Someone gives advice to a lot of people. It is a little bit energetically draining on them. Someone definitely needs to get into yoga. I'm hearing get back to yoga. Get back to yoga. Okay. Someone could be hermiting a lot, so, or they have Virgo in their chart. So hermiting as in they're staying inside a lot. They don't want any negative. They feel like there's been either a third party or maybe they had a short time of celebration and they have, yeah, they're looking at that now like they don't want it. They have cut through the bullshit. They have the Ace of Swords. They do feel a little left out in the cold. But they have the Strength coming in, so it's the card of Leo, or they just are a very strong person. They could also have Pisces in their chart. This is someone who could partake in the esoteric arts in some way. I'm also noticing the horns, so I feel a little bit of a wild person behind closed doors, but a very conservative, someone who kind of like, I feel like almost like I wanted to say teacher, preacher, like an intellect, like someone who really articulates themselves well. This is someone who knows, like, I feel like if you give them something to learn about and they're into it, they'll learn it. Like different language. I feel like someone is learning, I want to say Latin, or in like they'll learn it in like a week. They're going through a death and a rebirth process. They've got the eagle above them. Someone is definitely showing up for them now. I feel like someone's getting in the car and driving 8 hours. I feel like someone wants to be there for someone. I feel like someone is this is someone that's emotionally walked away from them, but sees them as the Empress. Someone could be really into their fruits and vegetables, their food. Someone could make a lot of really healthy food or something of that nature. Okay, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's get into Gemini. I just want to pull a card for Aquarius. Who is Aquarius dealing with? Who is Aquarius dealing with? Who is Aquarius dealing with? You are not alone. Wanted to come out. Learning from a spiritual experience. Also She-Wolf. Learning from a spiritual experience. You know that this was divinely guided. It was a shit show. You are moving in a new direction, Aquarius. It is time. But this has been so hard for you to let go of. I'm hearing 10 years and then 2.5 years intensive. I'm taking it. Guardian angel, you are not alone. And the lady, you've been protecting someone. Someone's going to see it that way. They just need you to speak up. They know. Don't be embarrassed. They know. The feather is significant. This definitely is a spiritual connection. I almost get, there could have been someone like this involved as well. I almost get a vibe of like two people just not knowing how to, I don't even feel like this is really like a sexual like type of thing. I feel like it's almost like something that was so weird for two people that it was just weird, strange. It was, I don't even want to use the word weird because that's not a positive word. I want to use the word, so all I'm getting is like both of you remember. That's it. Both of you remember. Both of you remember. So Mary, you need to get an Akashic record reading big time. I feel like you're dealing with, you either have North or South Node in Scorpio or Saturn in Scorpio in Vedic or Western, or you've been dealing with a Scorpio or have a Scorpio child. There's something about you and a Scorpio, Mary. Yeah, so I feel like you need an Akashic record reading. Links will be in the description box. Okay, Gemini, faith in the process, card number 32. Oh, God, what'd you do, Gemini? I feel like this is positive. I mean, are you trying to show up in a better, you're trying to be responsible. You're trying to really show up for someone in a positive way. Let me turn my heat off, you guys. I got an $800 bill the other day. I am not kidding. It's like highway rep. Let me, hang on. That's why I mentioned Super Chats was on 555 times. Okay, because of the $800 bill. So, faith in the process. Have faith in whatever this is. I feel like, Gemini, you've been waiting. Some of you, someone has health problems or something. Someone also eats like shit. I feel like someone eats like Cheetos and like, I'm itching. Like someone has a real snack tooth, like gummy bears and like hard candy. Like someone has to have their snacks, but it's sending them on, like you need to cleanse. I'm getting 60 up there, so someone could be 60. Some of you got an inheritance of some kind. Some of you are keeping an inheritance away from someone, or you did because you thought they would blow it. Or you're keeping like a, I feel like a house or a, okay, you feel upset about something. Gemini, I feel your energy so strong. Here you are, the Lovers. Let me straighten out these cards so they're going this. You feel bad about something. I feel you need to let it go. I feel like you're on a journey with someone and you're in full awareness of it. Pisces wanted to flip out, but we're going to flip her ass back over because she never does act right, does she? Know that. Damn Pisces. Such pain in the ass, that Pisces. Oh God, she comes out again. So Page of Cups, you could be dealing with a younger water sign, Gemini, or focused on one for some reason. Nine of Wands, you're really showing yourself. Some of you could be in a same-sex relationship. Some of you could be communicating with someone about an ending, or listening to someone communicate about their ending. There's something about that. Wanting to start someone, feeling the Ace of Cups with the Nine of Cups. Again, we have same-sex relationship, or could be dealing with watery energy, sun, moon, and rising, just feeling a deep connection with someone. 10 of Pentacles, your money looks great. I feel like you're there to catch someone when they fall, and I feel like you need to see the bigger picture in what you're doing. I feel like you are helping like a significant amount of people. I also feel like someone is on my nail. I'm getting them done tomorrow. I also feel like there's someone that you have helped. I'm also getting Capricorn energy on this too. Like there's a Capricorn that also helped. You're going to get paid back significantly. It could be abundance wise, or also in the work that you're going to be doing creatively. I feel like your creativity is opening up. You could be getting out of a marriage or something. I do see you like driving in your car for like hours, but like you pack all your stuff or something. Like you pack your, I don't know, there's something about that. But always there to catch someone when they fall. Look, Blasted Beach is, I think, can someone look this up for me? Is the Blasted Beach, is it the Chariot card? I'm not sure. In this deck, Hidden Realm deck. So, God, I have worn these cards out, haven't I? It's my favorite deck. Because, like, every person looks like someone I know. So I feel like you have been there to catch someone when they fall. And they're just realizing it, but they kind of knew it, but they didn't. There's something like that. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We've got Pisces here, Nine of Cups. Someone finds, you could have recently found emotional, you could be taking on Piscean energy as your own, which is finding emotional fulfillment in the little things. So if you've been involved with specifically this sign, they teach you to find happiness within yourself before finding happiness in someone else, because then you're going to just overdo it and not fulfill yourself. And so the Nine of Cups, it's a Deacon of Pisces, it teaches you to fill your own cup first so you can give from a balanced place. And I feel like it's all about balance with you, and that you are in love with someone. Okay. And we have that coming out again. I'm hearing that song, and I don't want to. Oh, be positive, Danielle. Damn, Danielle, get yourself some dark chocolate and take a salt bath and work out in the morning. You'll be fine. Do hot yoga. I feel like constantly being there for someone, really showing up for someone, and it's showing up in a Ten of Pentacles way. It could be in the family life, you know, Ten of Pentacles is like happy home and family, but you got money too, so it's good, you know, or you see the meaning in you helping someone to achieve what they want to achieve, whether it's a wife, a child, a family member, a loved one, and you see how it's helping the collective. Like you see your place in this world, and you see what a big role you have, and someone else sees it too. Someone else sees it too. What are you wearing though? Is that a dead animal around your neck? Because I hate that. You could also be traveling or planning a trip. So you also want to help someone creatively, I feel. God, you got the card of Pisces again. Jesus. You could have Pisces in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Taurus, or it's also like a spiritual teacher, someone in the, they could be in the military. They could sometimes show up with an ego, a Queen of Wands. I hate this Queen of Wands card in the stack because she's ugly. Or you were dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag that is acting ugly to you. That's on the bottom. Judging. Stop judging people because you planted seeds somewhere and you're watching them grow. So be happy, right? And then we have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. A lot of Pisces energy for you, Gemini. Let's get into water signs. Jesus, I've been on here forever, and I have a reading after this. So trust your talents in changing times. Pisces, that came out. Also, stand your ground. There's a mountain in your way. You need to stand your ground. You know something, Pisces, and you're just wanting like peace of the mind, I feel, and there's been like mountains put in your way because you trusted your talents in changing times and people didn't believe in you and they were judging you instead. I know this story all too well. Track down your fears and desires. Get out of the house, Pisces. Jesus, are you a Virgo or are you a Pisces? I also feel like you need to like tape over your cell phone, like the viewing portion of it. I feel like someone is just getting on your freaking nerves with that shit. So you're showing up as the Hermit and the Sage, or you've got a Virgo stalking the shit out of you. They could be writing a book with your work. I'm just calling it like I see it. Or, and if so, it would be a male. Retreat and recharge. I feel like you're meditating a lot. You need to get back to yoga this week. Also, something about some protection beads around your neck are important. Trading energy to create abundance, dream, and journey. You're about to take a really amazing journey. You're being asked to follow star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. You could be getting into some type of co-creative situation with someone that is, I'm seeing the number 71 again, that has to happen. And then seer, see beyond the current situation. Take time to reflect. Embrace the energy of peace. Make plans and focus. I don't feel, because this wants to come out in reverse, I feel like you've got someone really ego-driven around you and that you were waiting for important information and you are no longer. I also feel you're unlocking the magic within you and you're going to surround yourself with protective energy. So Pisces, for you, and I know this because I am a Pisces, Venus and which is how you love, which is very loving, and also sun sign. I can tell you if you've had any type of harassment over the past 2.5-year period, yeah, that's coming to an end. So you're showing up as Pandora's gift. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Some of you could be a life path number 9 like I am, or a 5 and a 4. So this is, you are the portal to all creation, to everything that's beautiful, to everything that's magical, and you have removed your mask. And what happened was when you removed your mask, you pissed a lot of people off, because anything that is authentic is going to have a shadow and a light. So I feel like you've been in the company of someone that you were called out on your shadow, but you weren't allowed to call them out on theirs. Does that make sense? When you pointed out the obvious, you were shut down, but they should be allowed to point out the obvious. It's very, yeah, you're releasing what is already with you. Got an 8. What you wants you to, but I think you have an inner trust that even though what you wants you to, that you're going to paint the life back into yourself. It could be through art, through animals. I need one more card for Pisces. I know exactly what card I'm going to get. It's going to be the card I always get. New birth, guarded vision. Some of you could be pregnant. Power of attraction. I feel a lot of protection in this card, but you're releasing something, and they're releasing you, and that's healthy. Someone's listening to you. Hopefully not in a spying way anymore. Yeah. Follow your own rhythm. It's going to ruffle some feathers. Number 5 is a card of conflict. People don't like when you go your own way. I'm feeling like Fleetwood Mac or Stevie Nicks, like You Can Go Your Own Way, that song. Yeah. Shock of the new. So people around you, Pisces, or this is you, people don't like hearing what you have to say because it's like, fuck, you know? I hate when she tells the fucking truth, you know, and says real shit. It's hard. So put some sunflowers on your desk and call it a day, and they'll get over it. Don't close down your throat chakra. I feel like people were judging you, thinking you were speaking about them, etc., that it was directed. Don't be judged. Don't close that down. Fuck it. All right. You just replenished yourself. I think Taurus got this as well, so look at the Taurus. Yeah, someone cannot stand. You're welcome, Danielle. Did you get divorced, Danielle? I'm sorry, I'm feeling like divorcee energy or something, or somewhere. Sorry. So someone has a brilliant mind. They also have a lot of people. I feel like little, like people like trying to get close to them, asking them questions, always up in their head, always having to think, always. And what is this card called? Going beyond normal. I just feel like sometimes it's not easy to be you. Okay, this is beautiful. So I think Aries got this or something like that. You are in receiving mode. So you want reciprocity, and if you don't see that, that's a nice place. That means you're on a spiritual path, having a Pisces North Node. And you should go towards Pisces if your North Node is in Pisces. Whoever just said that. You are in receiving mode. If someone's not showing up in a place of giving to you from an honest, loving, compassionate, empathetic, beautiful. Like, it's not just about like giving to you with compassion. It's about, that's a good place to have your North Node. It's about also recognizing your love language. Like, if your love language is receiving gifts, you want gifts. You want hair blowouts. You deserve them. You want this. You want that. I think some of you are a little spoiled, and that's okay. You're an Empress, Pisces. I bet I'll get the Empress card. After the storm, something is over. And there was some energy in there that was deceptive anyway. We have the Owl. Trust yourself. You have spirals of manifestation. You are going to do something creatively that's going to be great. You are focusing on the light, and you have a new beginning coming in. Someone is seeing the true you, and you're seeing the true them. I feel like someone's a little embarrassed. They're going to get over that. You are an inspiration to someone. Someone fucking loves. You're like the biggest inspiration to them. But they like want you to chase them or some bullshit. I don't think, again, the Owl. That's someone who needs a bunch of love notes put in their basket. And I feel like you only do that to people who commit. Okay, so set your sights higher, Pisces. She-wolf. Unleash the wild within. Also, animal guardian, trust your instincts. Some of you work with animals, or some of you are going to open like an animal sanctuary, but I feel like it's for both animals and people. There's something like that. You're going to be graceful in movement and action. You're being asked to unlock the magic within. And who is Pisces dealing with? Someone who's causing mountains in your way. Just kick those down. Pisces come in this life with a lot of karma. Could be a Virgo male, because that came up again. Yeah, this guy keeps coming up for you, Pisces. Like, you got his number. You got his ass figured out. He could even look like this. I mean, it could be, you know, it could be someone of Indian descent. It could be someone with a peacock as a totem animal. It could be someone who's stealing your work. This guy's taking notes. You know, this is like, he's devoted and committed to taking your lingo. And you're devoted and committed to, I don't know, I'm hearing, I don't know, I've been saying fuck off lately a lot, you guys. So I don't know what's going on with that, but like, I saw a really great quote the other day that said, so you're dealing with someone who's judging you, and you're judging them right back. And this could be in work. I feel this is heavy work. Someone could have a lot of Taurus in their chart. You could have someone all up in their head too, because someone kind of agrees and doesn't. How's Pisces showing up? You're showing up as yourself. Queen of Cups in the upright, wanting her cup filled. And if her cup isn't being filled, then she's going to fill it herself and move on with grace and compassion and love, because you are unconditional love. Good for you. And who is Pisces dealing with? Who is coming in for Pisces? Could have someone with a lot of Virgo in their chart, or someone who spends a lot of time at home. You could have someone who's emotionally walking away from a situation, or you are. Someone with the Ace of Pentacles. You could be having a new financial beginning that could be under the table. We have the Moon, which is your card as well, or it could be just kind of under wraps. Someone has done you wrong in the past and they want to make it right. You have a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, male. Someone is in the Seven of Cups energy. They're exploring their options. You also have the Spy card, and you have the Strength card, card of Leo. And you have someone feeling left out in the cold, but I think whoever this is, they did it to themselves, whether it be you or them. Someone's working through something. They're cutting through the bullshit. They've got the Four of Cups, apathy, boredom, looking back at the past, not releasing the past. I get a strong feeling of someone running into someone. I feel like it was planned, and still having feelings of attraction towards them, feeling like they would be more victorious. This is a fruitless victory. It's very short-lived. with that person. And instead of, either this is you, Pisces, because we all had someone recently come back. All of us did from the past. So this person isn't, you know, special. It was either them or you. And instead of addressing their feelings from a very real place, I feel like they turned into the Queen of Swords and cut you out. Male or female, Queen of Swords can often be a male with heavy Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising. Yeah, so Emperor, okay. This person's showing up as an Emperor. And how are you showing up? So they could have Aries in their chart as well. You're showing up actually as victorious. Putting an end to something, putting your sword in the ground. You were put into Nine of Swords energy. It had you in a dark place. You show up as the moon. I feel like you had the Ace of Cups for this person. Someone's in their shadow. Maybe someone wants a baby, or this is you. Or someone is patiently awaiting for someone else. And I feel like you see through a lot of like bullshit, but someone else doesn't have the, or someone could be pregnant. Someone else doesn't have the, I just want to say like the ability to admit what they truly feel. It's very ego, it's very ego driven. Okay, yeah. So broken heart, strength card, Leo energy, and yeah. You're the Empress, Pisces. Be the Empress. You may not be an Empress with this Emperor, but even if this is a divine counterpart, it doesn't mean you're supposed to be with them, no matter what their sign is. You know, we meet people that maybe we have a past life connection with all the time. It depends on where we're at on our journey. I've met people that I've known I've had a past life connection with, and I wasn't in a place of, being healed. And also, I've met people where they're not in a place of being healed. They're still hanging on to the past, etc. Usually these people wake up about a year too late. Release, let go. Cancer, let's get into Cancer. Definitely watch this video from the beginning. You can learn a lot. Cancer, you have the High Priest, intend and create. It could be a Cancer, a Gemini on the cusp of Cancer. You could have Cancer in your chart. I'm feeling Cancer moon. So High Priest is the counterpart to the High Priestess, which is the card of Pisces. So you could be dealing with a Pisces Cancer. You could be a, you could have this in your chart. Your person is showing up as the heart guardian. Live and let yourself be loved. This is the message you're sending to them, or they're sending to you. Whatever you are, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, in Vedic or Western, wherever your placement is, really learn your charts. Spring, see your seeds grow. Move beyond ancestral patterns and trust your talents in changing times. So I feel like you're trying to release a spiritual experience. Someone's setting their sights higher. Some of you could have Leo in your chart, or someone, or you're dealing with someone who had Leo in their chart and you're setting your sights higher. There's something like that. Okay, this is heavy energy for me, Cancer, and I don't know why, and I'm sitting on my foot. Ugh. I feel like if you're married, you're good. Could be married to a younger Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Cancer, this is how the person you're dealing with is feeling. We have a Page of Cups. Okay, we do have an Eight of Swords, so could be some conflict there. Yeah, you guys kind of get together and act like children instead of adults. Could be, for some of you, there could be money issues because we had the Ten of Pentacles flip over in reverse. So the masculine in your life, Cancer, is trying to show up as the King of Cups, and that's really good to get. That's someone, it's like, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, male, or someone who has heavy chart placements like this, and that is being extremely loving. So honor that. Yeah, put your sword in the ground. Make love, not war. I feel like someone's letting go of the need to constantly be right. It's like so, like just stop having a need. Could be dealing with a really strong sign like an Aries or something. Life renewed. These are good cards, actually. Life renewed after the 5 of Cups. So maybe after an argument, you're doing better. Yeah. Justice, getting justice, or there is a Leo being a Queen of Swords, you know, ego. Okay. Pisces. Scorpio, the last one, and then I've got a private reading. Wow, this flipped out. Scorpio, the Lovers. Card of Gemini or a divine union. Scorpio. I love this because I have a Scorpio moon, rising, Saturn, and North Node. So, and 6 of Pentacles, reciprocity. You could have came into union with someone. I have the Emperor that popped out right here. I forget who that came out for. Pisces, it did. I have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Moon card. Pisces, Cancer energy. The Lovers is a choice. It's like a choice between two people, or it's a divine union, or it can be a Gemini. You know, there's 25 different meanings for each card, even the court card. So reciprocity. Someone is like, it's like reciprocity or bust. It's like equal giving and receiving, or I'm out. Someone's like that. Someone's very good at communicating, but they're communicating about a third party or a celebration. Who's this for? Scorpio? You have the Chariot, moving forward, getting on the horse and just moving on. That's beautiful, Scorpio. The world, ending something. You are the Empress. Pisces got this too. Empress. You are showing up as the Empress. She is the best card you can get in the deck. Out of all the queens, she shows up as a little bit of all the queens. So she is very loving, very giving, very supportive, very health-minded, very beautiful, very aesthetically pleasing, very loyal, very communicating, but also she'll cut you out in a heartbeat if you piss her off. And she'll also, this is like a little bit of the Queen of Swords, a little bit of the Queen of Cups, a little bit of the Queen of Wands, and a little bit of the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, so entrepreneurial. Yeah, we get reciprocity again. So just cutting through it, you know? Someone's upset. I think someone couldn't get you back. They're in the 9 of Swords energy. There's also a Pisces there. Or the Moon card, some secrets were involved. Also, someone could be into spying and stuff. You know, we hate that shit. It's such an invasion of privacy. That's so like 1980. Who does that? Okay. So sad that like when you have to like put tape over like the video portion of your phone, it's such an like an invasion of privacy. Diving for light, card number 11. Someone's a life path number 11. Faith in the process, having faith in the process. Someone's religious, someone is not. Someone's like an atheist or something. Softly, softly, the tender touch. Someone's words are very hurtful to someone, but someone follows their own rhythm, and you are being asked to do this. I feel like if you're a male with heavy Scorpio placements, you are being asked to communicate about your struggles emotionally in a public way. So I'm going to say that again. If you're a male with heavy Scorpio placements, you are being asked to communicate publicly about some emotional things to help other people. Okay? Shaka the New, restore and replenish, releasing. Very similar to Pisces. Someone has a big, bold vision, the perfection of your life. Someone really wants to make something happen, either for you or someone else. I noticed the B, which is like abundance. Someone's also really upset about something. They were in their head about something. This person's trying to come back to life. What you want does want you to. You both have an inner trust about what's going on. Someone has been with someone every step of the way as they have released something that was like with them through past lives. I have a card 17. What is already with you? 7 and a 1 is an 8. So someone could have been dealing with a life path number 8. Someone met someone that was like a divine, they were like a twin flame. Like there was a lot of past life karma there. And one person or both, I think both, didn't have the growth that they needed. And so someone is releasing all of that. So that's really beautiful. Did I do everyone? Oh my gosh. Thanks, you guys. Whew. Really, Chris? Congratulations. Move forward. Let's not even talk about it. I love you guys so much. Would you guys all do me a favor? Please subscribe to this channel. And also go over to Andrea Cox TV and subscribe there. We have 69 and 77. I love both of those numbers. Okay, you guys, I love you. Watch this from the beginning. It's powerful if you watch from the beginning. I love you guys so very much. And wow, just a lot of like, if I do say so myself, a lot of divine wisdom coming through here, just feeling the energy and love. Links in the description box below. So availability 1 tomorrow. And I'm sorry, none tomorrow. The spot tonight has already been taken. So I have 2 spots on Wednesday, and I'll be getting the rest of the readings out. I have shot the Pisces reading. I don't know if I want to release it. It's pretty harsh. I'm not sure if I want to release that type of energy. I'm trying to change these into a different type of reading, which will be more past life related. So not that I think we need to live in the past, but past lives have a lot to do with the knowledge we need to take forward in this life. And it's also going to be more health oriented because that's my main business, AndreaCox.com, the detox and veganism and all that. So it's going to be teaching you ways to cultivate healthy steps into your lifestyle to help your relationships and your spirituality grow. I encourage all of you to check out the video I shot on Andrea Cox TV about cycles. Very important because we just ended a 7-year cycle and we're now in a new cycle. So whatever we walked into this cycle with, good or bad, we're in it. Okay, so step it up and yeah. All right. I love you guys. Be well. Bye. Bye-bye.